today we are going to use our weights and our ball. So we're going to use our entire body, like always, work our entire body, but we are going to focus upper body. So let's go ahead and just start legs crossed, just getting into our bodies, feeling as the bones pressed into the floor, trying to stack those shoulders above the hips, lengthening the neck. And shoulder roll, and inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, shoulders down, chest opens, broadening the collarbone, drawing the abs in, lengthening at the waist, lengthen the neck. And let's do a nice little easy head roll, little neck roll. Just breathing into it. Doing 3 each way. So when you're ready, you can switch the other direction. Center, open the eyes, go ahead and reach the arms up, interlace the thumbs, take a nice big stretch. And grab the right wrist and reach it up and over, inhale. Exhale, reach a little further. Good, inhale. Really pressing through that left sit bone, anchoring that into the ground. Exhale, reach a little further. Good. And let go of that left arm, bring the right arm down. Squeeze that elbow in, keeping that chest open, just lengthening. And we're gonna lengthen back up. We're gonna twist at the waist. Bring the right hand on the outside of the left knee, and just a little twist. Find that length in that spine, drawing the navel to the spine. Next exhale, we're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling. Hold that twist there, hold it from the core. Bring those arms up. And twist it back to center. And left arm reaching up and over. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Anchoring that sit bone, opposite sit bone down, and bringing that right arm down. Get a little deeper stretch. Inhale, exhale, draw those abs in and bring it back up. And bring that arm down. And a little spinal twist. Just wringing at the waist, nice and easy. Just feel that rib cage wrapping around the spine. Sometimes I like to play with my neck. Exhale, let's bring those arms up. Hold it from the core. And bring it back to center. Good. So now let's go ahead and just bring that arm forward, grabbing the fingertips, just stretching that forearm. Sometimes I like to even just give it a little love. Stretching the hand. And the other side. Fingers, these little wrist circles. Just warming up the wrist because we are going to use our hands a lot. And reverse the circle. This is a nice little rest position if your wrists start to get a little achy. Good, and just let the body go. Just a little twisting. Shake it out. Now to all fours. stacked above the knees, shoulders stacked above the wrist. Feel that length in the spine. Feel all 5 toes pressing into the mat. So I'm trying to feel all 5 toes. I can even maybe look back and make sure that those feet are staying nice and neutral. We're gonna reach the right arm forward. Now my goal here is to keep everything nice and stable so I don't sink into it. And I wanna lift, this is active position. This is a great position for everything because you are working and toning your arms here. I can sit in here and I'm just gonna feel it in my neck and I'm resting and sinking into my wrist. I like to power on those hands. I wrap around that tricep so that inner elbow is facing forward and I'm pressing up and I'm lifting. I'm imagining a belt coming from the ceiling and just lifting that midsection up. Reaching, trying to keep those hips square, and I'm gonna open that palm. I'm gonna circle it around. I'm gonna follow it with the eyes, neck. Lift that tummy up as you lower it down. Good, and the other side. Inhale, try to keep everything nice and stable. Lifting up from that core, circling it around. Again, and inhale. And exhale. And exhale. One more each side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Reach the arms slightly forward. Tuck those toes under. So I'm just reaching back, almost like a child's pose. And then just go ahead and push up to a downward dog, just to stretch the back of the legs out, get some blood flow to the brain. You can pedal those feet out. Still active, pressing off those hands, drawing the navel in, just reaching both heels down. And shaking the head out. Up and bring the knees down. Little back to all fours, stacking the spine. Cat-cow, inhale. Exhale, scooping the tummy in. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Neutral with the spine. We're going to grab our weight, holding one arm. So let's go ahead, you can place it down. I want to try to keep everything square. We're going to float the left leg up. So opposite leg, opposite arm. I'm having my left leg back. Now we still want to lift out of that hip, make sure we're not sinking into that hip. So this is all active, so we're getting some thigh, hip, drawing that core in, and then reaching that leg long like you're pressing against the wall. Other arm is up. Go ahead and reach it forward. So we're just going to pulse it up. 1. Arm and leg up. 2. Pulsing up. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. Now, if any time the weight gets heavy, place it down and use that arm, just reaching it up. 9. Hold it. 10. We're going to circle the arm. We're going to circle the leg. We're going to circle it 1. They could go both directions, 2. Same direction, 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. 10, reverse the circle. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Go ahead, place that weight down. Place that arm down, right under the shoulders. We're going to shift the weight forward. You're going to do a little tricep push-up. Bend those elbows in, bend those elbows, and press it up for 10. and 9. Now lifting up from that core, 8. Press the floor away, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, 1. You're gonna grab that weight again, shoulder down, pull that elbow back. I'm gonna extend that arm straight. Gonna bend and extend it. And 10, static hold with the leg. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, holding it up, pulse it up for 10, and 9, and 8, breathing through it, 7, almost there, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring the weight down, lower the arm, lower the leg, push back to child's pose. You can shake those wrists out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, rolling it up. Other side. I'm actually going to turn around, switch it up. Get all fours, find that length in the spine, drawing the tummy in. And we're going to reach that right leg back. Pull that left hip crease back. Reaching the left arm forward. We pulse arm and leg up. 1, and 2, and 3. So we're working stability. 5, you should feel those shoulders. 7, 8, 9, arm and leg circle the same direction. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse the circle. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the weight down. We're keeping that leg up. That leg is still active. Arm is down. We shift the weight forward. 10 tricep push-ups. Inhale, exhale. Press it up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We grab the weight. Actually, do we push down to a little child's pose in between? Because you should feel that back leg. Holy motorcycle. Inhale. And exhale. Good, restacking that spine. Back to all fours. Our right leg extends back. We pull that left arm, pulling that elbow in. We kick it back. So here, I want to make sure that that shoulder is really open. And trying to lift that elbow, lift the elbow up, and then from the elbow, extend back. And I'm kicking it back. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Keeping everything nice and stable. And 5, and 4, 3, 2, hold it back. Feel that length in that arm and pulse it up. 10, and 9, arm and leg, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1, and control that arm down. Push it back, child's pose. And we're going to roll it back up, grabbing both weights. Going to tuck the toes under. So I want to make sure my feet are not going outside of the knees, or that my feet are inside, my knees are going out like a little V. We want to try to keep everything nice and parallel. Toes are under. Stuck in that spine and that lengthening. So we're getting a nice little stretch in the feet here. So, arms are going to go up. Keep that chest open. As I pull those arms back, I want to squeeze, I want it to come from the hips. Bring it up, pull the arms back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to bring it back down. I'm going to bring one arm forward like I'm running. Opposite leg, opposite arm like you're running. Again, the movement comes from the hips and I want the leg to come straight forward. I'm going to bring it up. So we want to make sure that the leg's not coming around, it's coming straight forward. And then coming from the hips, you're using the hips. And use your arms like you're running. Good, and switch. And 3. And switch. And 4. One more set. And 5. And we're going to hold it up here. I'm lengthening that hip, lengthening so I can almost, and let's go for it. Let's bring those weights in, keep that chest open, holding the weights at the chest, float that back knee up. Just a little float up, just to feel that. You got that there? Good. Lower down gently. And we're just doing little punches here. Twist at the waist, hips don't move and twist. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 more. And 7, and a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place the weights down. You can move that front foot forward, move the back knee back, just go to a nice little forward lunge. Keeping that chest open, breathing into that. You can keep the toes curled or flatten the toes down. Whatever floats your boat. Let's plant that left arm down. If your right leg is forward, opposite arm is leg. And just reaching that arm up to the ceiling. And open that. Let's bring, pushing it back. Keep that hip above the knee. So we're not going all the way back. Let's keep it here. Pulling that right hip crease back. Nice little hamstring stretch. And let's lengthen, flatten the back. Inhale. Exhale. Use that tummy rounded forward. Good, one more like that. Inhale, lengthen, flattening that back. Exhale, use the tummy rounded forward. Good, lunging it back forward. And pull that leg back. Grab the weights. We're gonna start with the left leg. 5 sets. We bring it up. Good, and 3. Still feeling that length, working that opposite direction. And 4. 5. Good, bring that arm up. Let's bring those weights there, shoulders down and back. Float that back knee up. Good. Feel pressing into the floor. We're lengthening. And then we control that knee back down. And we punch it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More, and 8. And a 7. And a 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge it forward. Open that chest. Playing the right arm down. Reaching the left arm. your back. A nice little stretch in the back of that leg. Keeping the hips stacked above the knee. Pull that left hip crease back. And round it forward. And let's play with the flat back, lengthening, inhale. Exhale, think of using that core to round it forward. Again, and inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And lunge it back forward. And even sometimes I like to maybe just rock it back and forth. Good, and bring that leg back. So go ahead, reach those arms forward, tuck those toes under, push it back, downward dog, to stretch the back of those legs. Heels up and walk the feet into the hands. Think of using that tummy, tiptoeing it in. And flat those feet out, just a little forward bend. And let's go ahead and interlace the fingers behind the back. Take a nice little stretch. And you can move it side to side, opening that front body, the chest area. Place those arms down, hands down. You want to go fingertips, you can. Go ahead and float those heels back up and just bend those knees down. Just taking a little stretch. Again, try to get those heels down, heels down, heels down, heels down. Send the hips back up. Again, raise the heels up. As you raise the heels up, get into that lower tummy. And go ahead and bend all the way down. Lower the heels down, lower the heels down, and send the hips back up. Soften the knees. Inhale, exhale, scoot that tummy in. Roll it all the way up to a standing position. Now I know I'm going to disappear. I'm going to get up to the top. You stack that head over the spine. Just give me a couple little shoulder rolls. Rolling the shoulders up and back, opening that chest. Inhale. And exhale. And we're going to go ahead and bring you down to the mat. So we're going to go, make sure you have your ball near. Now, some time for some ball actions. Go ahead, extend the legs forward. Forward fold. Sit up nice and tall, lengthening. Inhale, exhale, dive into forward. Imagine you have something flat against those feet or the wall is there. So I tend to roll out, so I'm going to pull the outsides of my feet back as I round forward. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it all the way up. And scoot a little forward, edge to the mat. Float those knees up. We're just going to roll the spine out. So just rolling like a ball. Inhale back. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Exhale. And bring the knees together. Grab your ball. You can lower the feet down. Go ahead and roll it down. And go ahead and windshield wipe those knees side to side. We're going to extend the legs up to the ceiling. We're going to place the ball between the feet. So it's going to be a little more challenging if the ball is placed between the feet, the heels, versus your calf, ankle area. So you can, maybe we want to start off there and then progress up to there. It's going to be a little more stabilization. I like to place my hands under my sacrum. Helps me get a little more into my lower tummy. Squeezing that ball. We're just going to lower the legs and bring it up for 10. Keeping that chest open in 9, 8, 7, 6, and a light squeeze to that ball. Keeping those legs active. Just want to draw those kneecaps up, drawing the navel to the spine. We're going to lower the legs halfway down. Hold it there. We're going to bend the knees, so it's like a little frog. Exhale. Press out like you're pressing the wall away. As I press out, I draw the navel in. 10. Exhale. And 9. And 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. So not only are we getting tummy here, we're getting legs, especially those inner thighs. We're going to hold it out. Ooh, I feel some shaking going on. Turn the legs in from the hips. Think that inner thigh wrapping around. And then turn it out. And then turn it in. And out. And 3. And out. Lower the legs a little more. 4. And out. Drawing the abs in. 5. And out. Abs up. Legs up. And 7. And 8. 8 more and 8. Lower the legs back down. And 7. Reach those legs on. 6. Bring them back halfway up. And 4. Lower back down. 3. 2. And 1. And reach those legs up to the ceiling. And let it go. You can hug those knees in, rocking the spine out, rolling it out. A little baby stretch. Little happy baby. You can play with the legs, extend them. Work those inner thighs nice and good. Maybe give those inner thighs some love. Then we have our ball. I'm going to bring my right leg up. I'm going to place that ball on the inside of that knee. Hands are going to go behind the head. I'm going to curl up, crossing, wrapping that spine around to where my left elbow is going to press against the ball. I'm going to lift up, and then I'm going to squeeze that elbow into the ball. I'm going to squeeze it in for 10, squeeze it in 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, trying the abs, and 5, and 4, this leg stays stable, 2, hold it in, squeeze the knee in, 10, and a 9, and an 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, squeeze both in, 10, hold it, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, curl up higher, squeeze harder, 2, 1, let it go. And left leg comes up, placing the ball on the inside of the knee, curling up, bringing that right elbow to the ball, twist the spine, squeeze that elbow in for 10, and a 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, I hold that up, squeeze a knee in, 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it in, squeezing both for 10, squeezing 9, and 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze harder, curl up higher, 1, and let it go. Windshield wipe those legs. Now, your option, you can do another set of those if you like. It's double points for you if you do. If not, totally cool. I'm just gonna go ahead, plant those feet down, bring the ball between the inner thighs, roll the shoulders down and back, opening that chest, squeeze the hips up, using the back of the legs, bring those knees forward, squeeze the ball, holding there, and we're just gonna squeeze that ball 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it. Lower the hips down halfway. Pulse the hips up. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up for 10. Squeezing 9, 8, 7, 6. Lengthening 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And lower the hips down. And get rid of the ball. We love you, ball. Go ahead and just open those knees, soles of the feet together, a little butterfly. Just letting that rest, letting that open up. You can, if you want some assistance, you can use those hands to bring the knees up. And hug the knees into the chest. And just lower that left leg down, cross that right leg over, and just a figure 4 stretch. Nice and easy. We're going to lower that left leg down. We're going to cross that right leg over. Shimmy the hips to the right, lift the hips up and to the right, and just let those knees cross over. Little cross body stretch. And bringing that hip down, lengthening that side body. And inhale. And exhale. I'm just letting that open because we did work the chest, and the pec area, our shoulders. On the next exhale, we'll bring it up, inhale. And exhale, drawing the abs in, bringing those knees back to center. And uncross the leg. And crossing that left ankle over the right knee and hugging the right knee into the chest. Just breathing into it nice and easy. And just playing with it, whatever your body needs, honor it. And then when you're ready, we'll lower the right foot down, cross the left leg over, lift those hips up into the left, and let those knees fall to the right. Lengthening that left side body, bringing that left hip down, reaching that left arm, opening that chest, pec, deltoid area. Next exhale, we'll bring you back up to center. Inhale. And exhale. And bring it up. Hugging both knees back in. Extend the legs nice and long. Reach the arms up, taking a big stretch. Like you just woke up in the morning. roll to the side. Go ahead and push it up. Let's go ahead and sit back down on our hips. Roll those hips out. Plant those feet down on the ground. Let's bring the fingertips, fingernails facing back. Awesome looking hair. Power on, pressing into those feet, those hands. Open that chest and just open that front body, lifting up. Watch those knees don't flare open. Keep those nice and neutral. Inhale. And exhale, let those inner thighs lower you down. And one more, inhale. And exhale, pressing back up. And inhale. And exhale. And lower it down. And you can roll the wrist out. Reverse the circle. Shake those arms, shake those hands out. Reach those arms out and give yourself a big hug. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. Love you. Mwah.